Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me once again here as my cleaner gets down to cleaning some of the facilities. If I can remember how to move the mouse around. Good grief. I've only just been playing with this for about half an hour or so, just setting things up, and I've already forgotten how the mouse works. Good grief, man. Anyway, yes, this is the third episode in my first look series at the brand new beta build of Hotel Magnate. It's not yet out in early access, so unfortunately, unless you've already become a Kickstarter supporter of the game, then you're unlikely to have access to it at this point. Although there is an option, if you go to the Critivo store page, to actually contribute to the game and get access to this beta build before everybody else. As I say, coming out in early access in the second half of this year. Hopefully, full release will be next year, 2022. So what we're playing with here is the first real Kickstarter beta version of the game, and it's looking pretty good. What I've done so far, anyway, while I was setting up for this episode, I've added, as you can see here, if you've seen the previous two episodes, a fourth bedroom, because why not? I seem to be able to cope okay with two guests. I never get 100% occupancy, so I'm coping with two people alright. I'm hoping I can cope with three, on the assumption that I will always have one bedroom free. Now, one other thing, I've been learning a few other things as well since the last episode. One thing that I mentioned, I think in the last episode, was wouldn't it be nice if I could name my site, my hotel or motel, whatever you want to call it. You can't do that, but if you click on the whole site, the whole building grid, you can give that a name. It's not quite the same thing, but for the time being, that's what this is. This is the Ajax Motel, because I'm so imaginative. Okay. Now, what we're going to do today, we have some new objectives since we completed our previous one of getting 3 guests through their stay at the motel, is to build a restaurant. That's all it tells me, is it? Yeah, it's not going to give me any further clues, but we know what we're doing. What else? Oh, there's one other thing I discovered as well while I was setting up this fourth bedroom, was if you go into the furniture mode, there is actually an option. I've been using the bed and the comfort and the decoration options, but there is actually a category for bedroom. Bedroom, there it is, you see, and that does include some bedside tables of one or, well, the same quality basically. So they are there. However, don't do that. Stay in furniture. They have the same issue as the coffee tables. You can't put a table lamp on them. If I turn snap into grid, no, that doesn't work either. No. Oh well, never mind. But you can put them on this couch table thing here. You see, like that. But no, that's a shame. I'm sure we will get more desks and tables and so on as we go through the beta and through early access. Now, we are going to be building the restaurant, but what I want to do first off is add in a public bathroom. You may remember when I was discussing in the last episode how one room, let's come out of there, how one room can actually have two functions, like this service space here works as both my laundry, so my cleaner hangs out here, but it also doubles up as the service room where my maintenance person lives as well, and they will go out and deal with people as and when, or indeed objects as and when they need to. Oh, so my cleaner's off. What are you doing? No. Click. What are you cleaning? Oh, you're. Oh, that's a smelly bed. Dear me. Yes. When I was editing the last episode, one thing I noticed, you said that and they've done that. Why has that person, Shanita Sievers, made a mess on their floor when they are but feet away from their very own toilet? It's not blocked. Well, in the sense that they can't get to it, so I don't know what they're playing at. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, what I was about to say just then, and also at the end of the last episode, before I got caught short by the fact I completed my objectives, was that all the people in the game appear to have names which are, and there is a phrase for this and I've completely forgotten what it is, their first and last names begin with the same letter. Inga Inges and Masseur, Frederico Franco, and that is Lawanda Leith, Nicholas Nicano, though Nicholas does have... No, for some reason... Oh dear, this is... I'm shamed now. I assumed because of the hairstyle that Nicholas was female. He may well identify... I don't know. I'm not going to get into gender politics now. So yes, I think he does look a bit more male. Stereotypically male anyway. Right, I'm going to put a public bathroom in here and sort out one of the confusing things I said in the last episode where I just got myself into a right muddle. So I want to move this rock first off. Get you out of the way. Where can I put you? You need to be within our grid. You'll put you there for the time being. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add on a toilet or a bathroom space to reception here. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I think. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to move that picture out the way. We'll put you... Can I put you... I can put you over the sofa. That will do nicely. And... Oh, that plant can stay there. Right, so we're going to build a bit more wall. Single, we'll keep it straight line. I don't think we need to go out too far here. I think that should be okay. We'll make it the full width. Put you in there. Okay. Now, if I simply put a door in there, even an open doorway, it will treat these as two totally separate rooms. That and that, which I don't want it to do. I probably would in reality, but for the sake of this exercise, I'm going to treat it as one big reception bathroom space. So we need to get rid of some of this wall. That's the delete option. There you go. Get rid of you. That will do, actually, I think. And what I'm going to try and do is use... Oh, should we put some flooring down to start with? Let's do that. What flooring should we use? Is it tile square white? Yeah. It's basically, it's a general purpose public bathroom, so we don't need to put anything too sophisticated or elegant in here. That will do. We'll probably run our carpet up there. Okay, for that as well. And the walls... And we'll just use a box standard tile, I think, for that. No, you're too... It says funky. That is too funky. Definitely. So, what have we got here? We've got pink tile. Nah, it's far too sophisticated. Plain white tile. Yeah, that will do. Now, if I press shift, that does the whole room. But I don't want to do that, so I'm going to have to... I need to click on it again. Okay. Sometimes the game seems to lose what I've clicked on, but that could be because I'm right-clicking on something else. I'm not sure. If I right-click on that, we'll put our ordinary wallpaper along the side there. That will do. Okay. Right, now what I want to do is see if I can actually use... It's the decoration, wasn't it? One thing that would be nice on here, I don't remember if I've said this already, would be a search option. So if I search for decorative walls, then that would give me a decorative wall. So let's turn that around. There you go. In the first episode, I had real trouble getting these to line up with the walls. But they do actually seem to be able to do that. Maybe I had one of these other options selected, which is what it was confusing that. So if I put you there, that looks good. And we have got actually one with a wall end. So it's got that little nubbin thing on the end. Can I line you up perfectly? Oops, back. Close, not too close, but close enough. Are you going to... Oh, I think I did a pretty good job of that. I'm impressed with myself. And, oh, we need the outside wall covering. Rotate you, and we'll put you there. Okay, splendid. No, before I forget, then let's put the logs on the outside. Just shift around that, because the whole of that block is log walls. Okay, now what I'm going to do then is, this is now one slightly larger reception room. I'm going to add a facility to it. Because the reception is a public area, I can only add another public area type to it. It's not a casino nor a disco. It's going to be what they call a bathroom area. Now, this is one thing I said in error in the very first episode, is that this bathroom requirement needs a bath. It doesn't, actually. A shower will suffice. Now, for some reason, when I first played with this, before I started the recording, it looked as if it wouldn't accept the shower as an acceptable bath. But apparently it does. So if I put you there, and we're going to need, let's open this up, let's get the whole toilet option in here. So if I put some WCs in here, spin you around, that's it, like so, and another one like so. Okay, that looks good. And a basin or two. Actually, whoop, I keep spinning them too far. Right, that's it. Stop spinning. They're right. And perhaps another one there as well. Right, now let's see if I can separate these without blocking them off so that people can access them. And rather than the walls I've been using, the proper build walls that I've been using, we'll see if we can use these decorative walls to separate them out. So if we put, look at that, a separation there, that's good, and a separator here to give them some semblance of privacy. I don't know, I'm not sure if I can fit a third shower in there, but we'll leave it as is. Okay, now can I have you like so? It's unreachable. I don't think you've seen that yet. Yeah, it says it's unreachable. I'm not quite sure why, but don't worry, I will fix that in a moment. And turn you around that way. So it's just that one. Okay. If I move you, if I put you there, you're happier with that, aren't you? Yeah, that's good. I could possibly move it closer, but that will do for... Oh, I don't want a gap in there. No. There you go. Oh, it's not perfect. I've messed around enough with it, so we'll leave it like that, I'm afraid. Okay, and we'll put in some dividers between the WCs. Don't press W, press R to rotate it. There you go. Again, just a little bit of privacy for our customers. Now, I've seen in one or two of the videos, I think it was done by one of the developers, that the guests aren't at all concerned about their privacy and that they will shower and bath together without too much concern. I mean, even single guests will do that. So there we are. A reception which works at... No, click that. Not the tree. Click the room. And we'll call... What should we call this? We'll call it the Ajax Go Space, because that's where you go to go. Yeah. No, it's stupid, isn't it? But that's what we've done. Oh, we've got 3 guests now. Excellent. So my my occupancy is now 75%. So it's better than 67. So 2 out of 3 isn't as good as 4 out of 3. Oh, one other thing I've done when I put that new bedroom in here is I also put them into categories, which we looked at in one of the earlier videos. So the first 3 bedrooms on the front row here are called the front row, and I put this second row of bedrooms, well, there's only one at the moment, into, why is it in the second line? Oh, what's going on here? The Ajax Motel. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, I don't want that to... No, you. No. If I delete that... What's going on here? Well, you're a bedroom. Okay, we'll call you... Room 4. Okay. Good, you're still room 4. You're room 3. That's okay. So if we go back to manage, we discovered a little bugette in the game. Right, yeah, so room 4 has been by default for some reason. Oh, it's set is the default. That's right, it says that there. So we'll change you then into the second line. And there you are. So we could have different styles. Again, we've discussed this in the previous episode. We could have different themes and so on for our rooms and organise them appropriately, different room rates or whatever. One thing I discussed or mentioned rather, or complained about, let's be accurate here, in the previous episode, towards the end of that, was there seemed to be no way of setting prices for your facilities, like for example the spa. Don't know how much we earn from a massage, or indeed from the bar here. But what I did discover after the recording was we do have these extra tabs here. This is the basic finance of it, how much money we're earning or not. So we've sold 10, but our staff is costing us 200 so far, weekly, yearly and so on. We have our staff here. That's all very good. We can fire them. We can see where they're working and move them around that way, which is nice. And we have here suppliers. Yeah, so we can actually decide who we get supplying our restaurants, our bars or whatever with goodies. And they all have different standards. So if I open the supplier list here, got Brad's Beef, 2-star, Toby's Tasty Treats. Oh, I really wish I could remember what the term is for words that start. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, but my brain isn't going to deliver it. Oh, but Jimbo's Food Delivery doesn't follow that pattern because they're a 4-star company, and Jay's Delight, 5-star. And they do have different costs and so on attached to them. So you can select your different suppliers, but I'm not quite sure how that feeds into how much we're charging the customer. Again, if you know any different, please do let me know. Oh, they were sitting together, but they're not anymore. And she's got up to relax and stare at the fact that she's left a dirty plate on that poor fellow's table. Right, should we get back to the objectives for this episode? Building a restaurant. Yes, let's do that. Now, what space do we have here? We're going to need both a kitchen and a restaurant space. And my thinking was, as we mentioned before, to put all the service buildings on this side of the map and all the rooms and stuff over here. So we might as well set up a restaurant along here, I think. Yeah. Again, I don't know how big it's going to need to be. If we go into furniture, do we have a kitchen? There's the kitchen. So we've got double stoves. You're quite big. We've got prep tables. Yeah, that's fine. They're all a couple of spaces long. We've got this a basic washing sink. Interesting phrase, but we won't complain too much about that. So we've got, that's the kitchen. Where's the restaurant then? Oh, there's the restaurant. Okay, so we've got these different sizes of tables to put in there. We've got a jukebox. And we've got these as well. We could have put this in Kiwi's Instant Pub, or Kiwi's Instant Pub. Kiwi Instant Kiwi's Bar. We could have put them in there, but we didn't. No, they're sort of dining spaces, I suppose. And we've got the stand for the waiter. So it doesn't need to be too big, I think, is all I'm trying to say here, I think. Yeah, but there's one other thing I discovered, actually, here in Miscellaneous. A vending machine. I think every motel, certainly the ones I've seen in American movies, have a ready supply of vending machines. So that would normally be by reception, I suppose, wouldn't it? I suppose it could be out here. Yeah, let's put it here, I think. So put you... Well, I could put you in that bedroom. Let's not do that. We'll put you there. Hopefully that will earn me money. Okay, again, it would be nice if we could set prices and stuff. But for the moment, we'll see if people use it. Right, let's get on with this restaurant, shall we? What I'll do, I think, again here, is I will do a little bit of a speed build kind of thing. And just draw the basic room out, decorate it and so on. So I'll put the wall coverings on, and then we'll get into the detail of the actual furniture in those particular rooms. So bear with me a second, and I'll head off into a bit of a speed build thing, and I'll see you again on the other side. And there we have it, one perfectly formed kitchen and a beautifully decorated restaurant area. Though I do appear to overlook the fact that we have windows looking straight into the day spa from the restaurant. Yeah, I also have, I'm afraid, an admission to make. I did actually mess up the recording of this video. This part of the episode, the post-speed build section, I've completely messed up. So I'm having to record this bit a second time, which means it isn't quite perhaps as spontaneous as it might otherwise have been, as I suddenly discover something exciting, which I now know. So I'm not going to pretend to be surprised by what I'm about to... Well, I'll show you that when we get to it. But yeah, so you'll miss that spontaneous surprise element. But that does mean I was able to play on a bit and attempt to get rid of these windows and put the windows along here or something. So, but there are issues with taking walls out between rooms that may actually... I'm not going to try it again. I want to get this video finished, so we will crack on with that. Right, so we have a restaurant area we need to populate. So if we go in here, we need to put some tables and chairs down. We have this range that we've seen before of the basic sort of wooden look and feel, the more luxurious blue suite. And this set here, which looks a bit like you might see in a typical fast food diner, for example. I could go for that. Are they? They're all the same. Oh, yeah, the blue suite is more expensive. We're not going to do that. Slightly annoyingly, we have got waiter tables or waiter stands. Actually, no, if I go into the food option here, that's better. We see them all. We've got waiter stands for the blue suite and for the kind of diner set, but not one in this wooden style. I think if we use this one here, it'll suit both purposes. It'll be ideal, of course, when we're able to colour objects ourselves. Now, hopefully that will be coming along in the game. But I can't say anything on that. I don't know. I do not know. Right, let's put this in here. This is a 2-seat. Do we have a... That's a 4-seat. That goes around that way. Spin you around. Now that way makes more sense. That looks like it would fit in very nicely there. A nice corner seat. Again, a nice little booth where they can stare in and watch people being pummeled in the massage room. Now we have these slightly... We have a sort of mix, like we have there, of the bench and the individual seats. I think if we take some of these... Yeah, oh, we could do some windows there actually, couldn't we? If we put you there, I'll put this in place ready, so you will face the door there, I think. Yeah, that makes sense to me. And some more of these lovely tables. A round table in the middle. It looks wrong. No, not going to do that. You always have to have one by the kitchen door. We could have... Actually, we could put you there as well. It looks like those benches will only take one person for that whole width, which is a bit... I don't know. Okay, we'll leave it like that. We could put... Can I put another small one in there? I could actually. Yeah, we have a maximum of 3 guests in our hotel. What's this alert for? The restaurant is not functional. Yes, I know, because I haven't hired a waiter yet. Good grief, honestly. Yeah, so we've got everything we need. We have got tables. We have got a stand. Yeah, it's the wrong design, isn't it? But there you go. So let's hire a chef. No, it's not a chef. We've got a chef in the kitchen. This is the waiter, the maitre d'. Thomas Totten. Eric Easterly. You'll do nicely. I mean, we're so... Oh, I don't need 2 people. Oh, for goodness sakes, no. I wonder if I got that money back. I wasn't watching my balance here at the bottom. So, yeah, we've got you there. We do need to actually give these places some appropriate names, don't we? So we've got a kitchen here. What we're going to call this one, I think, because this makes so much sense. It's Ajax Chefery. It's the place where the chef hangs out. There you go, Mr. Chef. Thank you. And the restaurant. Actually, no. Let's look at our supplier here. Now, this is... We've got bog standard supplying the instant kiwi bar. So let's choose... We could use Brad's beef, couldn't we? Yeah, we'll use Brad's beef. Now, the thing that I hadn't spotted when I was looking at this in the last episode was this lovely big button here saying Manage Menu. Do you know what that allows you to do? Yeah, it allows you to set what choices you have available in your pub, your bar or restaurant, and you can set the prices. Yay! Right, so we're getting beef basically from this company. The beef noodle soup. We'll take the beef stew away, I think, and replace that with... I want another dessert. A gelato? Ooh. A meat pizza? No, not really. Or a creme brulee. Definitely. And what should we charge for these? Oh, the cake is 4. I think we need to put our prices up. So here you can see you can set the prices. Or 4 or 6. Okay. And the creme brulee. Oh, you can be. Oh, interesting. I wonder what the logic behind these prices is. So you're going to have to be 10 then, I'm afraid. The beef curry, that should be more expensive. 15. And the beef burger, we can make you 15 as well. It's obviously a quality burger we're getting from Brad's Beef. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Okay, and now I can set my prices in Instant Kiwi's bar as well. Why are you not cleaning that table? Again, there's going to be a logic, there's going to be an algorithm which says, yeah, you can forget that, that's dirty, don't worry about it. In which case, if you're on the ball, like I am obviously, you can spot the option to clean it. There you are, go and clean. Now he does what he's told. Good man. So if we go into Instant Kiwi's bar, the facility supplier is bog standard. We can manage the menu. We have beer, we have cocktails, you can't serve cocktails at the same price. No, absolutely not. So cocktails need to be expensive. Oh, we'll make them 6. Shots. Yeah, you can be 6 as well. Spirits, we'll make you 5. Beer could be a bit pricier, I think. 3 or 4? 4. And tea and coffee will make you 3. I wonder if we will actually start making any money from these facilities now. Be nice to know. There we are then. So we have a restaurant. And I've just missed out watching all the people getting served and eating their meals. Because, oh, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. And they're all asleep, snug and cosy in their beautifully oh, what's wrong with you? Just could not hold it in. No. What's that then? What's that? And you as well? You're not, are you? Oh, I did actually mention this on the Discord server, and the developers have made a comment that they are looking at all these kind of mechanics, and they will look at what people do, what guests do when they wake up, how long they wait before they have to just let it go. So where are you going? Oh, you're going into the restaurant, so let's watch you. You're going to join your friend here? Oh, this is so nice. Who are you? Sherry Schilling and Shanita. Yeah, all the S's together. Definitely. That's what's going on here. That's a quick screen save, which for this particular build, for some reason, takes me into the save game. That's the F12 on Steam. I don't know if it works differently on Crytevo, because that's I've never used a game on the Crytevo platform. Now, unfortunately, the gap between her finishing and her pal getting served, still talking to herself, the dirty plate is immediately. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Some people have no manners. Oh, we missed something else then. One thing I noticed on the guests is if we find these guests, so if we pick you up, we know how well they're reacting to our facilities. If I wrote negative, but we also know what type of guest they are. This person is a backpacker. This person is a budget vacationer, and you're a backpacker as well. Maybe that's why you are so keen to sit down and talk. Oh, that's nice. This is a nice little scene. Be nice if we could take the exterior walls down, like you can in the Sims, so you can see inside rooms and buildings. That's really nice. Yeah. So again, the idea is going to be, and a new guest is turning up. You're another backpacker. Dale Dameron. Yeah, they're really keen on, I did eventually work out, alliteration. That's what the same different words within the same sentence or phrase with the same initial letter is referred to as alliteration. I did know that, honest, but it just took me a while to remember it because, yeah, I'm getting a bit, slow of thought. Perhaps it's probably the best way to put it. Now, there's something else I was hoping would happen here. Maybe it'll happen on this visit. So, who are you? Well, you're still sure you'll come back for a second meal of the day. Obviously, you've been out backpacking somewhere. No, you're your jewellery shop manager, so you've got money to spend, obviously. So there's our chef, busy cooking. There he is. Ah, he's got 2 of these. Soup and stew. Oh, it's grill expert. Oh, that's interesting. There's all these little parts of the game. And yeah, the tooltips need a little bit more work, a little tweaking to make those better, I think. But while we're here, can I hire another member of staff? Ah, right. Yes, it's telling me here what their specialities are as well. Ah, be nice. Oh, be nice if they had different icons. Because a pizza expert looks the same as a soup and stew expert in terms of grill expert. I've got a really good... Maybe he's learnt that on the job. Because I've had him making burgers. There he is. He's put the meal out ready for collection. By our man Eric here. Oh, and he's cleaning whatever's mucky down there. Are you going to... Oh, there you are. He gets there eventually. Now what will happen, and because I'm waiting to show you, the game is obviously not going to do it for me, but some of these mechanical devices, like the cooker, I've only seen the cooker do this, to be honest, I'm sure other mechanical devices do, they will wear down. Yeah, there's no indication here of what sort of condition they're in. It might be nice to know that sometimes, but you will see graphical representation of that. They will spark and, give off those sort of, yeah, I'm not in terribly happy mood today kind of signals. And that will prompt our service engineer here to come in, rush in, and fix the problem, on the assumption that they can actually do the job properly. If you hire low quality staff, they're less likely to do a good job. Go on break. Yeah, one thing I've noticed, I have at times tried to put seating in, for example in our service room here, and the staff never seem to sit down. They're always standing on duty. Again, I'm not quite sure what the mechanic is going to be to allow for staff to take breaks and so on. But we will see that as the game develops, and that'll be an interesting mechanic, obviously, to play with. Because I mean, it's just running a business. Ah, there you are, a sparking cooker. Where's our? Oh, he's cleaning it. Our service engineer. Oh, everyone's cleaning today. My staff are so good. Are you not going to fix it? Oh, well, I'll tell you to come in and do it then. Maintain. There he comes. Are you a he? Lawanda Leith. Not entirely certain. Not that it's terribly relevant, of course. So there we are. Now, the thing is, with this objective, I now... Oh, sorry, I didn't notice that, did I? I didn't point that out. Having built the kitchen and restaurant, we now need to serve 30 guests. And seeing as I only have 4 in at a time, that's going to take a little while to complete. So what I will do, I think, is add a couple more rooms along here. And we will see if I can get through to that next quest. But that will be in the next episode, I think, regardless. We're not going to get through that in this episode. We've done, I think, a fair amount today. We've learned some new things, like I can move rocks and trees. I can put bathrooms in receptions. I can actually price the goodies in my restaurants and bars. I was going to put some windows in, wasn't I? Windows, there you go. I'll put these full length ones in there, and in, where should we put this here? Oh, we'll put that there, I think. And perhaps, yeah, the people in the day spa might like to look out on something slightly less attractive, like the entrance to the bar, rather than the inside of the restaurant. Yeah, again, this is one of those things you discover as you're playing these sort of games is, oh, yeah, that was the easy way to do it, but it is a stupid thing to do, like that. So you learn over time, don't you, how best to organise your facilities. And we could do with some pavement, actually. Where's that? If I just right-click it, it'll take it for me, won't it? There we go, and drop you in there. Oh, and some lights. Need an outdoor light on the restaurant. There we go, so they can find it. Have I got lights? Yeah, I think everything else has got lights. That is good. So finally, how are we doing? The average rating is looking average. Okay, we have 7 staff catering for 3 guests. They're here. Their needs, don't know. Thoughts, we don't really know. Was there anything on? No, that's just general overlook, isn't it? Overview. So, what's that? Did I not name that? I'm sure I named those. Or maybe I clicked off them rather than... Okay. So the Ajax Chefery. So, okay, so that's done. Oh, I don't think I did actually name the restaurant, did I? We'll call it the Ajax Beef Palace, because everything we serve is basically beef. If I go back there, yeah, they've got their correct names now. That is fine. And our finances... Oh, we've made 121 from the facilities. That is excellent. So presumably we have made some money here from the restaurant. And people seem to be going there, don't they? That's cool. That's it then. I think I will continue to build this, and we will see if we need another episode. If you want to see more of this, as I said, the game is still in beta. It's a kind of closed-ish beta. It's currently only available to those the Kickstarter campaign supporters. Though it is available at a premium, to be fair, on the Critevo platform. But if you want to get into the game and be part of the game's development and support the indie developers, Bastion Interactive, then have a look on Critevo. And if you're playing the demo as part of the Steam Next Festival, then yeah, go for it. Other than that, we are expecting early access release later this year, 2021, and full release in 2022. But if you'd like to see more of this, then do let me know. And in fact, generally, let me know what your thoughts are about the game, what you can do with it, what you expect from it, if you like the look of it, and so on. Then do let me know. Just drop a note into the comments box below. That would be awesome. And of course, even if you've just enjoyed this, or not, whatever, this video, then click on the like. That'd be lovely. The old thumbs up, always appreciated. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these, or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Hotel Magnate. Until the next time, bye-bye for now.